Hi, I'm Eric Morata, editor of the News Leader. I'm here with Suzanne Palmer in Northfield Center, and she is going to show me, it looks delicious, blueberry pie with, I think, cream cheese.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, it's Bill and I have been married over 40 years, and I've been making this in various forms because you can make it with blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries. And Bill's favorite is the blueberry, and it's also the one that holds up the best for an event like our Mother's Day bake sale. So there's an example of the finished product. The blueberries themselves are not cooked except in the glaze that's put over the top.
Now, you told me this was the star of the bake sale, or one of the stars of the bake sale.
Well, we did the bake sale for the first time last year, and I took pictures of the items that I made, and so that was readily available. And but there was another item that I don't think anybody took a picture of it, but it was beautiful. It was a bundt cake, and it was on a glass stand at the sale with flowers decorating it. It really was beautiful. But people, you know, for something like this, it's like the Christmas cookie sale we do in December. People put out their best products, and they try to make them look beautiful because they want people to buy them, and they're showcasing what they do well.
Well, when you described this to me over the phone, I just had to have one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make my donation to the church, and in return you're going to show me how you put this together. You already baked the shell, right?
Yes, yes. I make it from scratch. It's a Betty Crocker recipe for pie crust, and I made it yesterday. And what I'm going to do next is put whipped cream cheese on the bottom. So you spread this over the bottom and up the sides.
Okay, and that keeps the bottom of the pie crust.
Well, and
nice
it tastes good. I mean,
it's. Oh yeah, sure.
And this is all Betty Crocker, and I really like the fact that when I first started making this, it was regular cream cheese. You had to let it soften, and it was hard to spread. This whipped cream cheese works so much better.
Oh.
So that was my substitute.
Or maybe you could ricotta cheese too, maybe.
Yes, well, the cream cheese works very well, but the fact that it was whipped means it's so much easier to spread.
So that's the crust. I can imagine is a lot more time consuming. Is that?
It's probably the most time-consuming part of it. Yes.
Is that a standard pastry crust?
It's made with butter, so it's flour, butter, and it's salted butter and water. That's all that's in it.
Okay. Now there's.
Now the blueberries are picked over and they're washed and dried.
Get all the little stems out.
Yes, you know, anything that shouldn't be there.
How do you make the glaze?
The glaze, well, first of all, it is 1 quart of blueberries. Whatever fruit you use, it's 1 quart, which is 4 cups. And
in the filling?
For the whole thing.
Okay.
And you set aside 1 cup of the berries, and you crush them, and you put them in a saucepan with some water. And you cook them for 3 minutes, and you add sugar. So it's a cup of berries, a cup of sugar, a cup of water, and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch.
The bake sale was quite successful last year.
Yes.
And this year you're going to give it another shot.
Yes.
And it is on May?
It's Saturday, May 13th, which is the day before Mother's Day. It's from 9 until 1.
From 9 to 1.
Yes.
Which will give everyone a chance to go out and get something wonderful for their mothers.
Yes, and it's going to be pies, quiches for people who might want to do a brunch, cakes, muffins, cupcakes, and there may be some other things. Somebody made an absolutely wonderful item last year. It was a pastry. It was puff pastry wrapped around apple, and they looked like roses when they were done.
Oh,
and
wow.
she's planning on doing the same thing this year.
Oh, I have to take a look at that. I think that looks good. Let me hold up, let's get a look at this thing here. I'm taking this pie home. Thank you very much.
And you're taking home some whipping cream too, that I whipped
Right.
this morning.
That
to go
sounds
on.
good.
Yes.